In 1996, the painting Eileen by R. Angelo Leh was stolen from the MoBA Gallery in Boston. Why did the museum offer $6.50 in reward money? And once more, in 1996, the painting Eileen by R. Angelo Leh was stolen from the MoBA Gallery in Boston. Why did the museum offer $6.50 in reward money?
Really didn't like that painting. Not a good painting.
Ooh. I'm thinking, like, was it stolen without any provenance and therefore was useless or worthless?
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
What does provenance mean?
So, like, without any proof of the background of the paintings, like where it came from, where it had been bought from before, to prove that it was a valuable painting.
That is a good idea, but no.
Is this like one of those things where like painting is very loose and it's like a wet floor sign or something that was stolen that like was painted?
It is a painting.
I mean, I know there is art that is less a physical object and more a set of instructions for the gallery. Like the exact object doesn't matter. They just have to go out and buy this thing and this thing and this thing and set it up. And now you have that painting, that artwork on display.
Yeah, there's that wonderful art installation, an untitled portrait of Ross in LA, where it's just like a pile of wrapped candy that like is like the weight of the artist's lover who was like deteriorating of HIV/AIDS, and so like when people take it and they're encouraged to, it like represents the deterioration, and so like it's just like a pile of candy, and so that's a great insight. Maybe it is something like. But painting is interesting, right? It's not like...
I've seen that artwork and it's you walk in, it's a pile of candy, and then you read the thing next to it and it's suddenly heartbreaking. It's a lot.
Really amazing.
Wow.
Jesus. Keep it light, guys.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, it's a painting, so as nice as the idea is...
I feel like... But it could be, maybe it's like one where someone does like thousands and thousands of paintings as like part of the thing, or like they draw it themselves like in the moment. It's like a sketch artist person does it.
No, it's just one.
Is the dollar amount specific, like very specific? Like, is there a code in the...
No, there is nothing special about the value.
Huh.
But it is important that it is a low figure.
Was the painting not valued at anything? Was this like the price of the frame it was in?
Oh, you know what? I don't know if it was the price of the frame it in, but the value of the painting is legitimately low.
It's just a bad painting.
Ooh.
It's just really, really bad. Like the museum is required to put it on display because of some money from a benefactor.
Someone's nephew.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
I remember reading about that. There's at least one art gallery where they have a whole room dedicated to someone's art. I can't remember the name, and it would probably be slanderous to say someone's actual name here. But the reason that room is there is because they or their family or I think the painter might be deceased now and it's their child or something, gave an enormous amount of money and basically propped up the entire gallery financially on the requirement that there is one room dedicated to this person's art.
Oh my gosh.
Tom, you're kind of almost there. If you disregard the end bit, just that start bit.
It's just really bad. It's just really bad art.
It is.
Wait, no, hold on. What MOBA?
Yeah.
It's the Museum of Bad Art in Boston. I've heard of that.
Oh my God!
No way!
You could have actually worded it out, Tom. At the start, you weren't wrong. You followed the wrong clues. It was a red herring.
You got it.
I remember reading that. That was on my list of potential places to film once. I can't remember why I didn't go for it. But yeah, Museum of Bad Art, somewhere in Boston.
Yes, that's it. The Museum of Bad Art.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Like everything in the gallery, it was a terrible piece of art. Actually, Eileen had already been fished out of the trash and slashed with a knife even before the museum had acquired it.
For it to have been found in the trash and slashed, that's amazing. That's again, that's great provenance.
And
yes,
the painting was actually returned in 2006, so someone didn't want it. So yeah, the painting Eileen, like everything else in the gallery, was just a terrible piece of art.